Welcome to the diary of a Pan-African preacher. Hatshepsut, the Egyptian pharaoh, once said, "I have raised up that which was in ruins. I restored that which was destroyed." As both President Biden and President-elect Trump claim praises for their part in securing a ceasefire in the Israel-Hamas conflict, my question is there a reparations plan for the reconstruction of Gaza? Will the State of Israel and the West, the main supporters of the war on Palestine, be held responsible for its reconstruction? Nearly 2 million people have been left stranded without access to basic services. Close to 40,000 individuals, mostly women and children, have lost their lives. Over 79,000 homes have been destroyed, and 370,000 others have sustained significant damage. In total, 37 million tons of debris need to be cleared. Additionally, essential infrastructure, including schools, healthcare facilities, roads, sewage systems, and water pipelines, have been severely impacted. Does the United Nations General Assembly Resolution 6147 of December 2005 apply to Gaza? It speaks to basic principles and guidelines on the rights to a remedy and reparations for victims of gross violation of international human rights law and serious violations of international human rights law. As a student of the Bible, apocalyptic visions of destructions associated with the writings of the ancient prophets of Isaiah, Ezekiel, and Jeremiah have been realized, visualized, and materialized in Gaza over the past 9 months. I know you must be wondering why this crazy Pan-African preacher is asking such foolish questions. However, my experience of working to mitigate disasters has taught me that more deaths could result after the Hamas-Israel ceasefire on January 19th, 2025. Sickness, disease, malnutrition, and starvation can kill as many or more people after a war than during the war. A recent preliminary assessment states that in the most optimistic scenario, rebuilding Gaza's housing stock will take 26 years and $40 billion. It is estimated that the Hamas-Israel conflict may have reduced levels of health, education, and wealth in Gaza to those of 1980, wiping out 44 years of development. I suspect that we will not see as much enthusiasm about the reconstruction of Gaza as has been exerted for a ceasefire, a return of hostages, and even an exchange of prisoners. In other words, we will be reading and hearing of mass starvations, malnutrition, and epidemics in Gaza for a long time to come. The only way that this will not be so is to place a reparations levy on the State of Israel, the United States of America, other Western allies, and Islamic nations that supported this unjust, prolonged war on the people of Palestine. In essence, the situation we described above is a profound crisis with no easy or quick solutions. It requires both immediate humanitarian aid and long-term political, economic, and social rebuilding efforts. These efforts must include some form of reparatory justice. Ashe.